Hey everyone, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or what kind of dog you have, or even if you have a dog, Flyball is the sport for you. Welcome back everyone, it's Alex for another Flyball and Friends video. Today we're going to be interviewing Ramona from Brandon, Manitoba. Without further ado, here she is. Thanks Ramona so much for being here today. I'm glad you could take time out of your day to be here. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me, and thank you for Amanda Abs for challenging me to do this. I will get you later. Anyway, my name is Ramona Schreiber. I'm from Brandon, Manitoba. I'm an X-ray tech, and I don't know. I joined Flyball about 10 years ago. I had a crazy little schnauzer that wanted to do a bunch of stuff, really high energy. I needed to find an outlet to do something with his dog, and Flyball was mentioned, so I started going to some practices and tournaments with our local club, and as they say, the rest is history.
And what is the team name?
Instant Kennel Club, COKC High Flyers.
Awesome. And how many dogs do you have, Ramona?
I own 4 with my husband.
Awesome. Would there be anything that you would recommend to someone playing or starting out in Flyball?
I think the first thing you should do is attend practices and a tournament without a dog, just to go see what it's all about. Because we've had people that started training with us, and then when they went to their first tournament, it's like, oh wait, no, that's not for me. There's too much barking, it's crazy, I don't want to do this. So before you invest all your time and energy into all the training, maybe check out some of the local tournaments and see if this is something that you want to do with your dog.
Well put, that's good. Now, when you first started, or maybe even now, do you have a most memorable dog that you just enjoyed watching?
A dog that I really enjoyed watching is a dog named Vimy. It was a hype dog on and they came up to a cat tournament in Winnipeg a few years ago, and that one really caught my eye, and she was just an amazing little hype dog.
That's awesome. How long does it usually take to train a Flyball dog?
It depends on the dog, and we're kind of averaging, about 3 years, 4 years, somewhere in there. I've seen dogs that have trained and, can be running at 1.5 years, but with our club, they have to be pretty much ready to race the minute they, before they'll ever go on warm-ups, whereas some other clubs you can warm up long before you're really ready to race. So it just depends on the philosophy of your club and what they believe in and what they allow and how
Fair
they
enough.
train.
That's a good way to put it. I like that. How often does your team practice?
We practice twice a week. We have one night for our team dogs and our pretty much racing dogs, or dogs that are very close to being able to race.
Yep.
And then that's usually Thursday nights, and Friday nights is for our puppies and green dogs. Dogs that are just, need more one-on-one type training than not necessarily need the team. So they don't take up the team time on Thursday nights, and you can spend more time with them on Friday nights.
Awesome, that's cool. How often do you guys go to tournaments?
We go to every tournament we can, basically, in our region, Region 8. We try anyway.
That's probably, around 2 a month-ish?
2 a month-ish, probably 10, 11, 12 a year. Some are just one-day tournaments in Winnipeg, but there is no tournaments in December and January. But other than that, sometimes Regina has one in February, but it's pretty much March till September, October.
Cool.
There's usually Regina one in November. But yeah.
Awesome. What would be the furthest you've been for Flyball?
Saskatoon.
Awesome. And how long of a
6
drive?
hours from us. Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No, it's a nice trip. Good highways.
Do you have a favorite tournament that you love to go to?
I think they're all a lot of fun, and they're unique, and each one has their own characteristics, and not one stands out, but we enjoy going to all of them, that's for sure.
Excellent. Is there one weird thing that you might bring to a tournament that someone thinks is weird?
I usually have a Rubbermaid full of tugs and stuff that maybe other people don't bring, because I make and sell a few things, so that may be the only different thing. I don't know if that's considered weird or not.
That's cool. Now, is there a place in the world that you would love to still go and travel to?
I think any of the major championships. So I think Can-Am would be fantastic to go to. Crufts over in the UK or FCI in Belgium, any of those would be fantastic to go to.
For sure. Yeah, 100%. What would be one of the more important things you learned when you first started playing flyball?
I would say just go have fun with your dog, not to take yourself too seriously. Don't get discouraged. Every dog trains at their own pace, and especially people I find that have a bunch of litter mates that if one of them starts racing before the others, then it's all the competition is there. But just go out and have fun with your dog.
For sure. Now, what exactly do you like about playing flyball?
I like the camaraderie, seeing all the people and seeing their dogs and the relationships that are formed and the handler teams. It's a lot of fun, and the flyball community is a great community to be a part of.
For sure, that's a good way to put it. I like that. Is there any one team or maybe one person out there that you love racing more than anyone else?
Not in particular. I enjoy like all aspects of it. I appreciate a good dog and handler team, whether they're, a 3.5 second dog or a 6 second dog. They're all out there doing their best and giving 100%, and I enjoy watching that. Yeah.
For sure. Is there one person out there that you enjoy watching over somebody else with a person-dog combo?
I enjoy Anya Evans. She has a number of dogs, and I think she does quite well. She has different dogs, but you can see the relationship is there, and they all run well for her.
For sure, and she's been playing for a long time.
Yeah, she's a wealth of information, and she's a very good resource for our sport, for sure.
Excellent. All right, now, is there a team out there that you haven't been able to watch that you would like to watch?
I've heard about Rocket Relay. Aaron and Kelly have come into our region and done some seminars. So I think watching their team would be fantastic. But I'm sure there's a number of them that I'm just not even aware of. To be honest.
Sure. Yeah, that's 100%. There's lots of teams out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would be one of your earliest memories of flyball?
My earliest memories. Well, I guess for me, it's the first time your dog gets to run in a race. So with Corey, the first time he was ever listed with a team and got to do warm-ups with a team, that was an interesting thing, I am told, because I wasn't actually there. My husband was running him, and I was actually at a quilt show in the States, and I stopped in on Source on my way coming home on the Sunday, and he was running open with another team. So it wasn't our home team, and they kind of forgot that he's just brand new green, so they did a rerun on him, and he took after the dog that was rerunning because he ran an anchor. I guess they had a hard time getting him back over the line, so everyone was cheering by the time he finally came home and stopped the run. So it was eventful, that's for sure.
That's cool. Now, do you have another favorite memory of flyball, whether it's on or off the racing lanes?
I think anytime dogs reach titles, like huge milestones, those are important, and whether it's our dogs or someone else, if you're on a team that has helped them get to that level, I think that's fun and that's memorable. And quite often when we're with teams that do that, we'll take pictures together and really honor the person that does it, because it's an achievement of theirs, and it's, I think, something to be recognized.
For sure. How many points does Corey have?
I'm not sure exactly. The 30,000, so he has his Flyball Grand Championship.
Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. But we couldn't have done it without our honor. We couldn't have done it ourselves. We needed the help of a lot of teams that have helped us get to that stage, that's for sure.
For sure. It's a great team sport, and without the rest of the team, there's no points. So
that's right. Yeah, we all have to work together.
100%. So
Yeah.
Do you have any personal goals playing this sport?
I think just to not take it too serious, go out and have a good time and do the best you can. We don't all have 3 second dogs or 3.5 second dogs, but run the dog you have, the dog that's on the end of your leash. Go out and try and do the best you can with that dog.
For sure, that's good. Is there anyone you look up to in flyball as a mentor, whether it was when you first started or continuing to this day?
Oh, I think there's so many people. Like, first and foremost is your own team, because they're the ones that are with you every day. They're the ones that help you start a dog and train the dog and get them running and getting, like I say, to those different milestones. And it's exciting when you win a race or a tournament or you come in first place, and they're there to share with you. So
For
that's
sure.
a lot of fun.
That's cool. Now, do you have any hobbies outside of flyball?
I have a few hobbies. I'm a quilter first. I enjoy doing a lot of quilting and making things, and I enjoy watching curling. I guess just making things with my hands, and I enjoy that.
That's
Crafty
awesome.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
That's cool. And if anybody would like a tug or anything, make sure you reach out to Ramona. She makes fantastic toys and everything. So make sure anyone that's watching this to reach out, and she'll get you hooked up for sure.
For sure. Yeah, we can figure out something.
Excellent. All right. So now for the fun question, I would like you to challenge somebody not on your team to do an interview with me. Do you have anyone in mind?
I do. I would like to challenge Tracy Sklenar to do an interview with you.
Excellent. I will reach out to them as soon as I can, hopefully, and get them on the channel as soon as possible. And other than that, I have nothing else for you, Ramona, so thank you again for doing this. It's been great getting to catch up with you, because it's been forever since I've gotten to see you and Corey, so it's awesome. Awesome that it's been this long, and hopefully we'll just be able to see each other on the racing lanes real soon.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Ramona, for doing this. It was great getting to see you again. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you're getting notified when all the new videos drop. If you guys would hit that like button as well, if you liked today's interview, that would be fantastic. Leave some comments below if you guys have any more questions for me or for any of the competitors that I'm interviewing. So thanks again for joining me here today, and until next time, we'll see you then.